Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Be sure to flip and switch the roles and genders and place yourself where you fit in the story. Okay, so let's see Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. What do you guys most importantly need to know for January 2026? What do the earth sign placements, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, most importantly need to know for January 2026? What do they most importantly need to know? Okay, epiphany, self-reflection, answer questions, untapped talents. So you guys could be having like an aha moment when it comes to a situation, a person, place, thing, yourself. There could be a lot of, if there was any confusion, you could be getting a lot of answered questions, and you could be coming up with these answers within yourself. Hopeless, loss, depression, and suicide, okay, for the earth signs. Yeah, somebody, tension, stressed out, migraines, and worry. Somebody here could be stressed out. Hey, Julie, what else? And we have consequences, bad choices, mixed signals, and then we have thrills, continuous cycles, bad decisions, addictions. Okay, sipping, rumors, gossip, nosy, love affair, dirty little secret, sex fix, and down low. All right, well, some of you guys could be having an epiphany about somebody's cheating, lies, gossip, somebody's bad choices, their addictions. So if you, okay, what's epiphany, self-reflection, answer questions, untapped talents, page of swords in reverse. So yeah, the four swords, yeah. Page of swords in reverse here. Hey, I'm just a messenger. And yeah, oh yeah, I said hi. Yeah, I said hello, Julie. But hey, I'm just a messenger. You guys know somebody's lying to you. And if you don't, you will. If somebody's misinforming you on purpose, you're going to figure it out. Or if you just don't have the proper information for something, you'll get it. You guys can also be feeling a bit scatterbrained here with the Page of Swords in reverse. Some of you guys need to, whatever answers or direction or clarity you're seeking, you're gonna find that within yourself. Look, the more you look outside of yourself for that earth signs, y'all can have, I was gonna say air signs, you guys can have air in your chart. You're gonna be more confused, more scatterbrained. What's hopeless? Yeah, some of you guys could need to meditate, quiet your mind, pay attention to your dreams, get more rest. Some of you guys are not sleeping well. You could be tired. Some of you guys are drinking too much of something. It could be coffee. It could be too much water before bed. There's something that you're doing or not getting enough of that's keeping you up at night. Okay, maybe you're drinking too much fluid before bed and you have to get up to use the bathroom, and then it's hard to go back to sleep, or your sleep is broken up so you don't get that deep sleep. Okay, so that could be a thing as well. There could be some anxiety, overthinking. Somebody could drink a lot though. King of Cups, and with this, yeah, what's hopeless, loss, depression, suicide. And if this is not you, guys, this could be someone in your energy. The Hierophant, Taurus. So somebody here does not, yeah, could be another earth sign. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aries, April, Taurus. Somebody here, King of Pentacles in reverse. They could be a cheater. Somebody can have gambling addictions. They're not good with money. They're not a good businessman. They exploit others financially, or they're easy to exploit themselves. Somebody could be really materialistic. Something could be going on with a person's health. Their mental health, I'm getting for sure. But something with their body, because the Pentacles are about the physical body. They're the physical, so yeah. Consequences. Somebody could be losing or gaining a lot of weight. Consequences, bad choices, games, mixed signals. Yeah, the Tower here. I feel like somebody is trying to avoid the inevitable. It's like somebody here doesn't want to deal. Yeah, somebody could be trying to tiptoe around something. They're trying to avoid something. Just lie so that they don't have to deal with some type of fall. Somebody doesn't want to deal with the fall of whatever they created. Hold on, let me write something down. Yeah. I feel like somebody is trying to avoid something that they did, that they got themselves into because of their bad decisions, their addictions, their continuous cycles, their bad choices again, games, mixed signals, whatever this is. Somebody don't take shit serious. Epiphany. They don't take it serious enough. What's epiphany? Yeah, some of y'all could be feeling mentally overwhelmed with that Eight of Swords, Epiphany. Yeah, the High Priestess and the Moon. Heavy Pisces and heavy Cancer. You can have Cancer or Pisces somewhere in your chart. Your instincts could be a happy birthday, Pink Lover. Your instincts could be telling you something, Earth signs. Or cross watcher, your instincts could be telling you something about the earth signs, flipping and switching. But your intuition, your instincts, or your subconscious is nudging you about something. Hopeless. I feel like somebody doesn't want to be hospitalized. They don't want to be institutionalized for like depression, or this person could battle with suicide, or they deal with some type of addiction. They don't want to get help for it. I feel like somebody here could need to go away for a while. They don't want to do that. Hopeless. Yeah, somebody here is not in a good mental space. Queen of Swords in reverse. Something is not... Yeah, somebody can really battle with depression. Somebody, yeah, temperance. Somebody here, maybe even bipolar. Sagittarius here with the temperance. Five of Cups is Mars and Scorpio. The Eight of Pentacles is Virgo. Maybe somebody battles with like... Or it don't have to be something extreme like that as bipolar. But maybe somebody has like a mood disorder. Cluster B personality. I don't know. Some type of... Because I did see psychopath when I was... shuffling for you guys. Somebody could be born August 20th or August 2nd. Somebody here battles with like moderating some type of like addiction. Somebody could drink too much. They smoke too much. They do too much of something here that doesn't put them in a good headspace. Somebody also can suffer from migraines, headaches. Somebody could also be microdosing on something that they really shouldn't have, that they really shouldn't be doing. So that's not good. Consequences. Somebody also may want to drop out of school, or somebody's just doing something where they're not in the right mind. Consequences. Or you guys could be wanting to make decisions because with the moon here, you could be like really scared about something. There could be a lot of uncertainty, a lot of fear. You could be overthinking something here with the Queen of Swords in reverse, or you're being overly critical and it's blocking you from really seeing the truth, or it's blocking you from getting clarity. Consequences. Or it could be somebody else. What's consequences? Somebody may end up on the street homeless. You may see somebody begging for change or just not having a place to stay because of this person's lifestyle. It could be drugs, like I said, drinking and can't keep a job. They don't know how to talk to people. They don't like to follow rules. They feel like rules don't apply to them. Consequences. Somebody also could be bitter about a divorce, a breakup. Consequences. Yeah, Five of Cups here. Somebody does not want to feel any sort of consequence for their choices. So they'll drink, smoke, sex. They'll microdose their way. Somebody could be relapsing back into an addiction. Yeah, somebody was already battling with something, and the minute something don't go somebody's way, Four of Cups, the minute somebody is inconvenienced, the minute they feel a way about something, the minute they feel insecure or frustrated, they slip right back. Somebody's just not stable. Mars and Scorpio with the Five of Cups in reverse. Any little inconvenience, any little disappointment, somebody's ready to relapse. They ready to go back on, they just lose their mind or something. Page of Swords in reverse. Somebody is just, I don't know. Page of Swords in reverse. Yeah, the Three of Pentacles. Somebody's refused. Somebody just won't get help. Somebody thinks they can figure something out on their own. Mars and Capricorn in reverse. Sorry, Mars and Capricorn, Three of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody don't think they need help, and that's very dangerous because that can put themselves and other people in harm's way. Somebody could be stuck in a bad contract. Somebody also could be copying off of another person. So some of you guys need to be careful because the Three of Pentacles could be somebody copying your work. Somebody doesn't have no work ethic. Somebody's not learning from their past mistakes, and somebody here is not somebody's higher self or their guides. Somebody could be born October 27th. Somebody's guides could be telling them something and they're not getting it. They're not getting it. Somebody's just not getting it. And they're not learning from their past mistakes or past decisions. Three of Pentacles in reverse. It's hard to work with somebody. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune in reverse. A negative pattern on repeat. Sagittarius energy, Jupiter energy. Somebody's down on their luck right now. Somebody could feel like, oh, I'm getting karma, or is this and that. But it's really just their poor choices, their poor decisions, their bad lifestyle. Something is not going somebody's way. So there could be something going on at a person's job, their work. Somebody could feel stuck in a contract, or they just feel stuck. But it's really because somebody's not learning. They're not getting it. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. And they don't think they need help. Somebody could, this could be someone in your family. 10 of Cups here, Mars and Pisces. Or someone that you guys have a family with, or you did at some point. Somebody here needs help. Heavy Sagittarius here with the Temperance and the Queen of Wands, man or woman. Somebody also could be really aggressive, really hostile. It's like 1 minute somebody is good. When this person is overindulging, like when they're having sex or when they're indulging in anything that's pleasurable, they're in a good mood. As soon as that dopamine wears off, it's like their energy and their mood just plummets. Like that. So it's like when the high wears off, when some type of effect wears off, it's just somebody just goes down fast. Why is the 10 of Cups here? Ten of Cups. Yeah, Ace of Swords. So some of you guys could be getting, some of you guys could be getting clarity about a family situation or something about your children or child, siblings, parents, who you have kids with, or your upbringing with the 10 of Cups here. Because the Ace of Swords is clarity, it's a breakthrough. Something could, with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, you could feel like there's opposing forces, or something could be slowing down, or it's like stagnant, but it's because somebody needs to see something. Somebody here, there's like confusion, maybe even deception, or some type of uncertainty. There's something psychological and subconscious that's going on with someone. Is a pattern. Somebody here needs to notice a pattern when it comes to their relationships, when it comes to maybe their finances, or the way they go about things, the way they think, the way they communicate, whatever. I feel like somebody here is going to be gaining clarity about that. Yeah. And whatever this is, it's like you guys can only you can figure this out on your own. Your intuition and the moon and the High Priestess here, you guys are naturally intuitive, earth signs. You can have, especially if you guys have Pisces or Cancer in your chart, you're extremely intuitive. So you need to trust your intuition more. High Priestess and the moon. Yeah, the Six of Wands. Somebody could be secretly watching you guys, or secretly supporting you, or secretly cheering you on. Jupiter and Leo. Somebody has to support you in private because maybe they were talking shit about you to other people. Six of Wands. Yeah, Page of Cups. Somebody admires you here. Somebody may even have a crush on you, but maybe they're worried or scared to say something. Or somebody here can want to apologize. Yeah, somebody has something that they want to confess and say to you. The Judgment and Queen of Cups. You may have a child with this person, or this could be like your mother, or if you have a grown child, or just your child, period. Or this could be you. Your intuition, your inner voice is really trying to get your attention. It's like for your situation, earth signs, it's like this is you. And you see how he's acknowledging this woman here? It's like your inner voice or your intuition is this lady here that's like, hey, hey, notice me. Hey, hey, hey. So there's something that's trying to get your attention. Y'all could be seeing signs, synchronicities. Something is trying to get your attention. Page of Cups. It could... What's the Page of Cups? Okay, the Fool and the Ace of Wands. This could be about a new beginning that you guys could be feeling drawn to do. With this Fool here, that could be, yeah, a new beginning, a fresh start. But you're going to have to, you see how he's clinging on to the cliff still? There's something that you guys have to let go of. With the Ace of Swords upright, the Ace of Wands, there's new beginnings here for y'all, Cappy. But it may not be coming in because there's something that you need to learn and see before this can happen. Because if you don't learn and see it, whatever this is, you may end up sabotaging whatever these new beginnings are, or what wants to come in for you. So there could be something that's like delayed or coming in really slow, or it's not coming in at all. The Fool here, Aquarius energy. Yeah, the Ace of Wands, something new, exciting. And this could even be somebody here that's attracted to you. They can have a crush on you. They could be shy. Yeah, somebody could want to get your attention. And somebody here could have, yeah, I mean, the High Priestess, the Moon, the Page of Cups is a new love. And it's also a secret admirer. This person may not be the most mature when it comes to expressing their feelings. And they could be a bit childish in that sense. Or this could be you. But for a lot of you guys, your intuition is kind of nudging you into a new beginning, to make a move or to do something. Yeah, y'all could be having a tough decision to make. It could be about turning your back to something or someone, walking into the unknown, starting something new, going in a new direction. But you could be stuck between a rock and a hard place with the Two of Swords here, Moon and Libra. Or this could be somebody else. But I know I did say in the one of the recent earth sign readings, something is hard for somebody to do, but it's going to happen anyway. So somebody here could be walking away from a person. Or walking away from something. Hierophant in reverse. Yeah, the Queen of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Somebody here could be, some of you guys could be like counselors. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Gemini, June, Cancer. Or coaches. Or somebody needs one, I don't know. Somebody here could be really in their feelings. The Hierophant in reverse is like, somebody here could be, oh, the Queen of Swords in reverse too. Somebody here could be misguiding people. Or they're just misguided. Yeah, I don't know. What's loss, depression, suicide, Queen of Cups. Somebody here can need to go to Alcohol Anonymous. I don't know. Somebody here could drink too much. Queen of Cups. Or somebody here could really be depressed. Yeah, Eight of Wands in reverse. That's like delays. That's like something moving slow. Taurus woman, Aquarius man. Taurus woman feels Aquarius ex-boyfriend left her yesterday for another younger woman. For good I need clarification. Queen of Cups. You're the Taurus woman, Nicole. What's the Queen of Cups? Yeah, the Chariot in reverse, Cancer energy. Somebody's not handling something well. Whatever this loss, separation, breakup, whatever this is, somebody here is causing some. I'm telling y'all, somebody's gonna end up getting. I said this in Capricorn's reading, so y'all may want to go watch Capricorn. Somebody may end up being hospitalized, rushed in the ambulance, arrested with the Chariot in reverse. Somebody's not in a good space. Can you email me, Nicole, with that question? I'll answer it for you. Just email me. Because I can't stop the reading to answer that question. That's not fair to the earth signs or to the people who are watching. Yeah, I hope not either, but somebody here is relapsing. And because the Ten of Swords in reverse is like a relapse. Yeah, Ten of Wands is a breakdown. Is burnout. And the Four Swords, you see how this person is lying and like she's bringing him. My email's in the description box. You see how this person, she's like visiting somebody that's laying in a, they look like they could be in a coma. They look like they could be sleep. And I don't, y'all use your imagine. I mean, look what it look like to y'all. She's bringing a flower, to like a casket. It could be, I don't know. But somebody's not doing too well. It don't have to be literally, but somebody's not doing too well mentally. I mean, we have hopeless, loss, depression, and suicide. So I can't sugarcoat it. I really can't. I know y'all don't like, people don't like to hear certain things, but yeah, you can pray for them. Some of y'all could be praying for somebody, or somebody here needs prayer. It's like somebody can't handle what they dished out. Chariot in reverse. Something is out of control with the Chariot in reverse. There's stagnancy, there's a blockage. Chariot in reverse. Yeah, three of Swords. I feel like somebody here, yeah, Nicole, you can email me. I mean, babe, don't, that question about a man that could have left you for somebody else should not be a do or die. It don't let, too much urgency in that, in the need for that to be answered, Nicole. So that's not good. That's definitely not good. Three of Swords, but you email me, I will answer it for you. But this type of urgency that you're displaying, that's not healthy. But anyways, Three of Swords here. Somebody is heartbroken, sad, grieving. Yeah, somebody's going through some type of loss. Why y'all? Who's laughing? Somebody put a laughing thing. Y'all don't. Yeah, I feel like somebody could have been told by the doctors, oh, ma'am or sir, please don't stress out. Please stop doing this. Please stop doing that. And somebody, again, like any little inconvenience, any little setback or delay, rejection or whatever it is, the minute somebody gets in their feelings, it's like they crash out or they ready to just give up. Somebody doesn't have the mental stamina for something, or they don't have the mental stamina for life. Any little inconvenience, somebody picking up a cup to drink, picking up something to drink, picking up something to smoke, just they lashing out, they crashing out, they doing something. Something is getting out of hand. Go watch the Capricorn reading from yesterday, because I said that for Capricorn, and I think this Thrills card came out too. Queen of Swords in reverse. Somebody can have heart issues. There can even be something about a malpractice, because when I see the Hierophant in reverse, the Hierophant is institutions. That could be like a bad doctor or a bad teacher, bad leader. Somebody also could be a correctional officer, a police officer. But that's for, yeah, the Sun card and the Death, child. Leo, Scorpio energy. I feel like somebody was warned. The King of Cups, somebody's about to be really sad. I feel like somebody was warned. Somebody thought they was invincible. And if somebody was doing like spell work, manipulation, or try to do something to get underneath another person's skin or whatever, there's going to be a backfire. It's like the tables are turning. Somebody may even, something could happen to somebody close to, something could happen to a person that's close to somebody. And that's going to be the judgment. The Death card, the Sun hit, child. Anyways, Queen of Swords in reverse. Especially if somebody was like targeting a child or targeting an innocent person or just doing something for no reason because they were triggered or because whatever. Or somebody was lying and shit. Queen of Swords in reverse. Because this Queen of Swords is looking at this Fool card and this Page of Cups, which is a child. That's innocence. For some of y'all, but yeah. Queen of Swords in reverse. Yeah, the Four of Swords. Somebody may end up having to visit somebody. I'm seeing somebody being damn near sedated. Damn near. Some of you guys could feel stuck and blocked in your life when it comes to, it could even be about your money. Yeah, some of you guys feel like you're being underpaid or undervalued somewhere. Virgo here with the Hermit. There could be a loss of a job, a loss of money. I feel like once somebody goes through whatever this loss is, they're not going to be good. They're not going to be in a good place. Oh, Johnson. Hey, Capricorn sun. I'm praying for them. Yeah, somebody's just not in a good place psychologically. I hope not my grandson. I've been really worried about him. Why? What's going on with him? Somebody needs to go see a doctor, or they need, maybe somebody can't, maybe somebody don't have health insurance, or they don't have the right insurance for something. I don't know, but Four of Swords, Jupiter and Libra. Somebody may, yeah, the Judgment. Ugh. I don't know, y'all. This is not good, Earth signs. What's Judgment, man? Yeah, they're not. Somebody's really, this person could have, somebody here could deal with like suicidal like thoughts and stuff. Somebody deals with depression really bad. Somebody is really fighting. Y'all may need to pray for somebody. Honestly. Y'all may need to cover somebody in some prayer and in some love. Aquarius, Strength card, because somebody could be going through things they're not telling you, or they're not telling nobody. Y'all, somebody here needs like somebody here needs to be shown humility, or they want to be shown humility. Somebody could be dealing with some type of guilt or shame about something that they did in the past. Somebody here could have even hurt somebody or took somebody out, if you know what I mean. Killed somebody, and they're being haunted by that. They trying to kind of escape somebody, or if it's not that, somebody trying to escape some type of images or thoughts. Somebody like the Four of Swords and the Queen of Swords in reverse and the Judgment. Somebody and the Nine of Swords. Somebody hears voices. No, I'm not even trying to be funny. Somebody could be like schizophrenic. I'm not even trying to be funny. Somebody really does have like some type of psychological issue. I'm not even being petty. I'm not trying to be funny. Somebody like they hear things. And these are things that's telling this person to do things to themselves, do things to their child or children, or do things to innocent people. Just somebody just really somebody's having a really hard time. I'm gonna move on. Tower in reverse. This is scary. Somebody's having issues with sleeping. And when you don't sleep and you're already going through like you're already dysregulated emotionally or mentally, that makes it worse. Especially when you're going through depressive like moments and episodes, you can't afford to not get good rest. And you can't afford to have poor gut health either, because our emotions start in the gut. So, that plays a role too. So you can't really afford to be eating bad or overindulging in anything that's going to disrupt the gut flora. That can fuck with a person's mood. So if this is somebody that's already suffering with like emotional instability and things like that, whatever they're eating or overindulging on can make it worse. and it's going to in turn make they're going to feel worse, or I just feel like somebody here they can't sleep, they're having nightmares, they're having sleep paralysis. Somebody could be sleeping too damn much. Somebody may even find somebody that somebody may pass in their sleep. I don't know. Or somebody here could be scared somebody could even be scared to go to sleep. I'm not, no funny shit. Somebody here scared, they're scared to go to sleep. Like they're scared that they're not gonna wake up, or earth signs, what the hell? Somebody's not in a good place. I'll just leave it at that. Tower in reverse. Somebody's like hearing things, because I mean, I'm sorry to go, but the Queen of Swords in reverse, look it up. That's not a person that's in a good mental state. And then you have the Four of Swords, which talks about anxiety, overthinking. The Judgment, which is like, answer the call. It could be a whisper. Somebody here could be, again, hearing things. It's blowing the trumpet to get your attention. And the Nine of Swords, look at this card. Mars and Gemini energy. Somebody's not in a good place. So I'm going to over clarify that. Tower in reverse, I already did. Yeah, the Sun here. Yeah. What's the Sun? Leo energy. Why is the Sun there? But I honestly feel like this is this person's like consequence. Like somebody's gonna have to deal with this though. Yeah, something is gonna be hard on somebody because they didn't want to let something go. And like I said in the other earth sign reading, somebody was better off letting something go, and they didn't want to do that. Look at the last earth sign reading from yesterday. I mean, the 2 days ago. Sun card. What's the Sun? Yeah, the Queen of Wands here. Heavy Leo, Aries, Leo, Sag. Heavy Aries as well. Pisces too. Yeah, Magician in reverse. If somebody was playing around with this Magician energy, there's consequence. Child, somebody here could be going to spiritual jail or real jail. Justice here, Eight of Swords. Libra energy, Virgo, Gemini. If somebody was playing around in something that they shouldn't have been playing around with, and the karma or backfire could be somebody's mental health deteriorating. Queen of Wands. It's going to be consequences for somebody's actions and choices. Yeah. Seven up. Somebody should have just let something go. Somebody had a hard time just walking away from something, detaching from something or someone. Seven of Pentacles here, Saturn and Taurus, because they were too invested. Eight of Cups here, Saturn and Pisces. Somebody was too invested into something that they were probably doing energetically. Somebody knew something was the wrong thing to do, but they did it anyway. And somebody here could have been a beginner. Somebody could have been playing around in some, kitchen magic, or playing around in something, abusing their gifts, abusing their talents, abusing power, and it's not looking good for them. Somebody also could be having a hard time dealing with some type of loss or breakup because they spent so much years. They spent a lot of their resources, and resources could be time, money, energy, whatever. And it's hard for somebody to walk away, but they're going to be walked away from anyway. It's like the universe is basically saying it's going to be hard either way. Either you do it or I do it. But if I do it, you're gonna crumble. If you do it, it's gonna suck, but you're gonna be okay. But if the universe has to do it, it's just I don't know how somebody's gonna really handle this. It's like somebody's gonna have to basically like hit below rock bottom, like worse than rock bottom. Five of Cups in reverse. Yeah, the Child of Death card. Scorpio energy. Five of Swords. Somebody, I don't know what is somebody. Death card. You or somebody can have Scorpio in their chart. Yeah, something's gonna backfire. For sure. Yeah, the World card. Somebody's like in deep shame, deep depression, like something is over. Like Six of Swords, somebody could be relocating or transitioning. No, somebody here could be transitioning, baby. Or they going, or they, somebody here could be moving to a different city, state, country, I don't know. Is the a world card is fixed sign energy, Scorpio, Taurus, Leo, Aquarius. Six of Swords here, Mercury in Aquarius. Heavy Scorpio. Oh, when this cycle, when something cycles through and comes in, and when it's somebody else's turn for this, it's gonna be bad. The World card and the Six of Swords, and somebody could be trying to run away. The World and Six of Swords. Yeah, Five of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody gonna be struggling with something. Somebody also could have been trying to take something from you. Seven of Cups here, Venus and Scorpio. Six of Cups here, Scorpio Sun. Heavy Scorpio energy. There's definitely going to be some type of change. There could be unwanted changes going on with somebody. And you're going to know why. Five of Pentacles, Mercury and Taurus real quick. Yeah, the Star. Aquarius energy. Yeah, Four of Pentacles. Aquarius energy. So heavy Scorpio, heavy Aquarius, Cancer, heavy Aquarius, Pisces, Sag, Aries, Scorpio, Taurus. It could be any sign, but I'm just calling out the majors. Leo. It could be somebody here could not want to divorce somebody or not want to break up with someone or not want to detach, but it's like the more somebody hangs on or holds on or tries to control something, it's going to be bad. It's going to be bad. Maybe somebody's really attached to a person, but something is going to force a person to kind of heal because somebody here needs it. Somebody could struggle with like, somebody here could use another person as a way to self-regulate. And that could also be why it's hard for somebody to go their separate way, because even if something is unhealthy or toxic, it also at the same time helps them regulate. Somebody's energy could be depleted. Somebody here is also about to be humbled, maybe financially or health-wise, or something's going to change in somebody's life permanently. And it's going to humble them. Chakra messages. Chakra messages. Yeah, depressed. Somebody's depressed. Somebody can even feel oppressed. This could be like some type of oppression. The Queen of Swords in reverse is oppression. Somebody here can't really express themselves, unable to express yourself. Somebody's having a hard time talking, thinking, like they're having a hard time reasoning. And it's because somebody they feel so hurt. They feel so bitter. Somebody's past could be haunting them, or some type of guilt or shame. Or that could be what somebody's using against somebody on purpose, knowing that it's going to put somebody in a bad space. Somebody here could be evil. What else? Yeah, wearing a mask. So this person could be hiding this from people, hiding it from you, controlling and manipulative. Resentment. Somebody also could be doing this. Somebody here likes to see somebody stressed out and depressed because they maybe somebody's resenting somebody for whatever they did to them or whatever they went through with this person. So it's like they're basically punishing someone. Somebody here could be punishing somebody by fucking with their mental. What else? Yeah, overreacting. Somebody could be overreacting, lying and deceptive behavior, and unresolved guilt. Somebody is not themselves. Depressed. Yeah, unstable and insecure. Somebody's depressed and they're unstable and insecure. They could be lacking purpose, lacking direction. Somebody feels lost. Somebody that has a hard time dealing with change, they have a hard time figuring things out on their own, or having a hard time dealing with life, coping with difficulties, if they don't have something or someone to help them self-regulate, whether it's a cup of wine, a cup of alcohol, weed, sex, a person, whatever, porn, whatever it is, wearing a mask, food, gambling, whatever helps somebody regulate, they're not going to be able to have that. Wearing a mask. Somebody may end up on the, like, y'all may see somebody, like, on the, no, I'm telling y'all, somebody's going to go through a really big loss. Somebody also could be wanting to get baptized. Somebody here could think that if they get baptized, if they become super religious, or if they turn Muslim or spiritual, that something is going to, they can turn back something or reverse something, and that's not how that works. Lying and deceptive behavior. That's just not how things don't, overreacting. Yeah, clouded judgment. Somebody's judgment is clouded because they're not in a good space. Heart chakra, lonely, misunderstood, being overly critical, conflict and drama, anxiety and mentally overwhelmed, fearful and scared. Somebody is scared. Crown chakra, living a lie, feeling insignificant, lack of purpose or direct. Somebody's chakras are all sick, and if somebody is sick, it's like there's something. I just feel like somebody could be like really spiritually sick, obviously, but somebody is just not well. Somebody needs to go see a doctor, and they need to go see a therapist. Some of you guys could be going through some type of changes, or there could be a cycle closing for you, and you need to have some faith. Whether it's about a move, a relocation, you could be walking away or leaving something behind, or a cycle is closing for you and you're being called to have faith. Because something is going to be restored. But maybe you could have made certain decisions and you had to go through certain hardships and lessons. Maybe you had to bump your head a few times. I don't know, but somebody's judgment is clouded because they're just going through so much pain. It's like they can't even think. Somebody's going through so much pain, so much loss. Somebody could feel, they could feel criticized. Maybe somebody's scared of judgment. They feel insecure. They feel scared. Somebody's like scared. Like no matter how hostile or aggressive or mean or cold somebody comes off, it's really because they're scared. They feel small. They feel lonely. They feel alone. Like, they feel exposed. They feel really vulnerable. That's what it is. Maybe somebody can even feel insecure because they feel like you see it. They don't like, somebody could feel exposed by you and they don't like that. Or this is you. Somebody could have overreacted because their judgment was clouded because they were just not in a good headspace. I'm not making excuses, but I'm just trying to give y'all some clarity on, But this was your reading, Earth signs. Like, comment, and subscribe. Shalane, home situation, just really hope he's not being mistreated. Do you have contact with your grandson, Shalane? But this is your reading, Earth signs. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.